at home? Okay. You're good. Okay. Focusing into your body, we're going to do a little bit of, we're going to do a little bit of EFT. Okay. So you guys are going to take the wrist and we're going to bang them. So if you're on that side of the room or this side of the room, take the wrist and tap them. Okay? So all we're doing is we're kind of releasing stress. We're going to do it for you. Bye, Alicia. Okay. So as you're tapping here, I'm going to say, even though I feel. And whatever you're feeling, if it's stress, if it's anxiousness, if it's trauma, it's like Alicia, her husband got in that traffic accident. Even though I feel freaked out, even though I feel anger, even though I feel sad, even though I feel whatever the word is. So even though I feel, and you kind of have that word for you today. I totally love and accept myself.
Even though I feel like a spoiled little princess.
Yeah. There you go. Even though I feel, in your word, whatever it is right now, let it come up for you, I totally love and accept myself. Even though I feel, I totally love and accept myself. We're going to change it. 2 fingers, bent knuckle, here. Even though I feel, and if that hurts because of your nails, you can go the bottom, like the pads of your fingers. Even though I feel, I totally love and accept myself. Even though I feel, come a little bit lower, right to the outside, right above your glasses. There you go. I totally love and accept myself. Even though I feel, I totally love and accept myself. Even though I feel, I totally love and accept myself. Okay? Flat hand here underneath the nose. Even though I feel, and the word might change. It might go from anger to frustration. It might go stress to anxious. It might go, we have different things. Even though I feel blank, I totally love and accept myself. Even though I feel, I totally love and accept myself. Even though I feel, I totally love and accept myself. Good. You can go open hand. Apologize at home, so I'm going to get the mic a little bit. Palm, flat hand, or you can tap right here. But hit the clavicles. Even though I feel, I totally love and accept myself. Even though I feel, I totally love and accept myself. Even though I feel, and the word can change, I totally love and accept myself. One more. Even though I feel, I totally love and accept myself. 2 fingers bent in. Rib cage. I want you just to kind of go underneath the underarm, straight down, right below the bra strap, or if you have a heart rate monitor on, right there. Give it a good tap. Even though I feel, I totally love and accept myself. Even though I feel, I totally love and accept myself. Even though I feel, I totally love and accept myself. And it can be either side. Monkey. Always finishing it up right here on the top. Even though I feel, I totally love and accept myself. Even though I feel, I totally love and accept myself. Even though I feel, I totally love and accept myself. 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 Breathe. I totally love and accept myself. Keep breathing. I totally love and accept myself. I totally love and accept myself. We'll do one more. I totally love and accept myself. Good, and relax. This is E.F.T, Emotional Freedom Technique. Thank you guys. Thanks. Okay, cool. I'll see you Monday. Thanks, guys, at home. So we're going to go toes apart, heels together. Take your feet, push them down through the floor. Take the crown of your head and reach it tall through the ceiling. You should be centered. Inner thighs are tight, like in yourself. Glutes are bolted together, big Frankenstein bolts. Lift your torso up like you're walking through a cool lake of water. Lifting up. Back X, front X, squeeze your spine. Pelvic floor. Bringing that down, we're going to go toes on bar, heels together. I'm just gonna push that box out.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Lift up. Let's. There you go. Okay. Toes apart, heels together, hands are reaching. Press down into the hands. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, bring it back down. Good. Keep your heels exactly in the same space the whole time. Good. Shoulders relaxed. Scapula down the back. Good. Heels stay still. Don't let them move. After 8, bring it down. Go toes together, ankles together, knees together, tight. Core is on, so if I come lean on you, you won't go anywhere. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, use your abs and bring it back down. Bolts are on. Breathe deeply into that spine. Breathe into the lungs and push your rib cage into the mat. Smooth and smooth. Don't let those heels drop. Keep them same place the whole time. Good. Heels go on the bar. Ankles together, knees together tight. Use your glutes to press out and bring the carriage back in. Abs pull back in. Inner thighs tight. Breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. Can everybody feel a difference from EFT? Okay.
Yes, actually.
Okay, you can feel it. Denise, can you feel it? We do it? Okay. Karen, you feel it? Okay.
I don't feel
Rena?
so horribly, no.
Absolutely. I was doing it for Alicia. She had to leave, but so I stood in for her and did it for her. Toes go on, heels are high, tippy toes. Ankles together. Inhale, take it up. Watch those hips. Lift the heels up as you bring it back in. Good. Inhale up. Inner thighs tight. Exhale, lift the heels. So imagine I have my fingernails on your heels, and you're going to let them drop just ever so slightly into my fingernails, but not much more. Really work them, work them, work them, work them, work them, work them, work them. That works those feet. Good. Inner thighs tight. Smooth and smooth. Smooth tracks. After 8, take it back up and hold a straight leg. Okay, we're going to change this a little bit. You're going to drop your heels underneath the bar and hold. Now as you hold, you're not going to let go of your core, so your core is on. Your bolts are on, your pelvic floor is on, and you're pressing your heels. You're going to press heels, stretching for 3, keep them there, 2, 1, press up onto your tippy toes. Press under and hold for 3, 2, 1, and press up. Good, down, stretch further, 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 good, and up. Good, down, 3, press further, 2, 1. Watch those knees, keep them equal and up. And again, down, 3, 2, 1. Press up, squeeze the glutes, and 3. Press down, 2, 1, and up, and 3. Breathing, 2, 1. When you go down, you're pressing them down. Don't let them fall. Press them down, 3, down, 2, down, 1, up. We got one more. Press them down, 3, press them down, 2, press them down, 1, and up. Okay, bend the knees, bring it in. Heels are high. Tippy toes. Heels go wide out on the edge. Good, take it up. So heels are on the bar. And they're turned out, knees over the second and third toe. Press up. Use your abs and bring it back in. Tailbone is heavy. Smooth and smooth. Abs tight, bolts are on. Check your knees. Are they operating at the same time, or do you have one straightening before the other? Good. 8 of these. Toes go on the bar. Heels are up high. Take it all the way up so toes are out wide. There we go. Knees out. Heels up high. Heels up. There we go. Keeping grounded in that big toe metatarsal. Press up. Come halfway down and pulse 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the glutes. Press up. Good. Down 3. Heels high. 2. Think about drawing the inner thighs towards each other. Good. 3, 2, 1, press all the way up. Don't let those knees bounce. 3, keep the quads on. 2, heels high. 1 and press up. Good. And 3, heels high. 2, 1 and press up. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 and press up. Good. 3, 2, 1 and press up. And 3, 2, 1 and press up. Last one. And 3, 2, 1, press up, all the way up, straight leg, all the way up, 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 up. Squeeze those glutes. Good, and bring it down. Heels go shoulder width apart, knees go together. Good, knees together. Inhale, take it up, hands reaching, and bring it back down. Good, inhale, take it up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, up. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back down. Good.
Eventually, our knees will stay together.
No, it depends on how you're built in the hips, but I'm turned out so my knees don't even come close to touching on the top. But you think about drawing them together the second that you can. Like you're stretching a Velcro and it pulls you right back together. Arches go on the bar. Ankles together, slide them together. Good. Press all the way up, straight leg and hold. Bend your knees ever so slightly and push your heels even further under the bar. So you're right on those arches, and then make sure they're equal. So we go down a little bit. There you go. Heels under the bar. Does everybody feel that? Okay, bend your knees, bring it down, trying to keep your heels there. And press back up. Good, and bend. Come as low as you can, keeping the heels there. And press back up. Good. Bend, keep those heels there. And back up. Good, 4 more. Bend. And press. Inner thighs tight, bend. And press. Good, and bend. And press. One more time, bend. Keep those heels under. And press. Good, and bring it in. You want 2 reds, 1 blue for the 100. When we're tapping the arms, you don't want it to be the wrist or the elbows, but it's the whole arm as if I'm pushing on something. I'm flexing my back. Back, 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 back. So you're really working those backs. You're going to scoot down 1.5 inches from your shoulder rest. Your shoulders aren't tempted to come off the body. Hands go in the small straps unless it's too hard today, and then you would slip to long. Bring the elbows down next to your sides. Good, straighten out the arms. Legs start in tabletop to get that lower back down. Good, draw your nose down towards your navel. Then lift the head up. Good, hands are reaching. And tap. Inhale for 5. And exhale. Now if you want it to be a little bit harder, push the legs out further. Good. Point the toes. Big arms, just like you're tapping water. Tap that water. Tap. Good. Shoulders are drawing down into the body. Karen, can you lift the head up? Rest when you need to though. Eye gaze here. So this is the hinge right underneath the breast. And you're gonna bend here like this. Is that okay? Okay. Good, keep bending more and more. Good. Big arms.
Talking to you, something.
That's a shoulder rest. Good. When you're ready, drop and lift the legs 10 times, but don't let it get into your lower back. So it's smooth and pull up. Smooth and pull up. Helen, if you want, you can do more. Always. Good. Feet go right up in the long straps. So remember, don't let it take you for a ride. So come up, keep your core on. Bolts are on. Press the legs down into home. Point the toes as hard as you can, as if you're going to slip those straps right off your heels. So like, whoop, Go right here. This is home, here. Point to those toes as much as you can, and just like you're gonna feel those straps slide off your heels. Really work those feet, well, as much as you can with cramping. Okay, keeping the tailbone down. I want you to have a grape underneath your lower back at your belt loop. Inhale, take the legs up. Use your abs to pull your legs up. Use your glutes. Exhale your air out and draw it down into home, but don't let the hips wobble. Inhale up. Exhale, draw down. Good. Inhale up. And exhale, draw down. Keep that belt loop. Full awareness on that belt loop. Good, we're gonna go in a circle, starting from home. Good, a little lower than the 45, toes are apart, heels together. Inhale, take it up. Go out about 2 inches wider than your machine without the hips wobbling. Smoothly draw down around into home. Exhaling all your air, pull your abs, pulling the legs up. Inhale up, exhale out and around. Good, inhale, pull up. Exhale out and around, but don't let those hips wobble. Do you feel them, Denise? Inhale up, hold them still. More pelvic floor, more Frankenstein bolts. And out and around, we got one more. Inhale up, exhale down, around, and hold. Good. Internal rotation. So take your medial rotation. Take your feet from your femur bones and turn them inward. Good. Out to the side and up. Together. And draw down, but don't let those hips move. Now stir the legs through the abs. So use your legs to stir your abs would probably be the better way to say that. Using the abs the whole time. Feel if you can feel that connection. More pelvic floor, stopping the flow of urine. Remember, you have a front side of the pelvic floor and a back side of the pelvic floor. 5 of these, smooth and smooth. Can you make your circle the same speed the whole way through? Can it be the same speed the whole way through? Good, bring it down into home, turn, zip and wrap. Heels together. So remember, you don't want to go any lower in that home, just so we don't want to be in that lower back at all. Toes apart, heels together, reach those toes as much as you can according to the cramps. Legs go straight up, keep the tailbone down. Good. From there, don't move the carriage. It's a game of operation. Just tie into your glutes and bend your knees out to the side and draw your heels down like a frog. Tailbones down. Legs go about 2 or 3 inches wider than your machine. Open the legs out without moving the carriage. Straight leg, make them beautiful, lengthen them, lengthen them, lengthen them, draw down and around, and point. Pull straight up through the abs. Good, bend down without moving the carriage. Legs go out to the side. Down and around into home, but don't let the hips wobble. Straight legs, get aggressive with it, straight legs. Straight up, good. Bend down, bend, bend, bend. So these are bending knees out to the side like a frog. Okay, right here we're gonna go to straight leg. Out to the side, straight leg, but don't let the carriage move. Draw down, around, into home. All the way into home, good. Pull straight up. Good, bend the heels down, the knees go out to the side. Take your hands and stick them on your knees. Straighten the legs without your knees moving. The knees don't move, the carriage won't move. So legs go all the way straight, but don't let the knees move. So wherever the knees are at, that's where the legs go straight from there. Legs go out about 2 inches wider than your machine. Draw down, around, into home. The carriage moves. Pull straight up. Straight legs. Push those legs straight up. Good. Bend down without the carriage moving. Knees out to the side. Hands on your knees. Arena, go tailbone down. Even if it moves your carriage, get that tailbone down. There you go. Knees stay there. Straighten your legs from that position. Draw down, around, into home. Straight legs, straight legs, straight legs. One more. Pull up. Use your abs as you pull up. You can see how the machine moved you. So you move the machine through the abs. Do you feel the difference? Yeah. Okay. Bend down like a frog, so heels are together. Good. Hands go on knees. Knees are out to the side, Karen. So knees out. Good. Open the legs straight from there. Straight, straight, straight without the carriage moves. A lot of glute tie-in. Draw down, around, into home. Good. Heels go together. We're going to reverse it. Out to the side and up. Hold the knees there. Don't let them move. Bend your heels together. Squeeze those heels as tight as you can. Toes are apart, heels together. Rena, tailbone down. I think you're squishing your grave, Rena. Even though it's your birthday, I won't let you squish your grave. Maybe a little, but press all the way up. Straight legs. Don't let the carriage move. Ah, glutes, glutes, glutes. And draw straight down into home. Good. Fully in your spine. Good. Point those toes out to the side and up. Squeeze your spine. Good. Keep your knees there. Don't let them move. Bring your heels together. Assertive. Heels tight. Good. So if I try to pull those heels apart and grab your pinky toe and try to pull you, your core is on. Use your glutes to stay still. Go straight up. Keeping the gap in the back. Both legs, same time. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Use your glutes. Draw down in that spine. Good. Out to the side and up. Good. Bring the heels in. Heels in. At the same time, both legs go up and straight. Both legs up and straight. Good. Draw down. We got one more. Nice. Out to the side and up. But use your abs. Bend in. Press straight up. Use your glutes. Glutes. And draw down into home. Nice work. Okay, I'm going to let your legs out. Hands go in the small straps. We're going to work our mid-back. So when you hear mid-back, I want you to think about scapula down. So you're wearing these beautiful regal scarves down your back. Does everybody feel their backs down? Or you can have superhero capes. Elbows come down to the mat, right next to the rib cage. Good. If it's too hard with short straps, you can always slip to long. It's pretty intense weight. Legs come up in the tabletop. Lower back is now squishing a grape. So knees directly over the pubic bone. Press the arms straight. Reach those fingertips and bend back in. Inhale, bend. Control the bend. You control the eccentric and concentric. You are the resistance. So elbows stay down. Bend the elbows. Good. 12 of these. Shoulders down even more. Knees are tight. Glutes are smiling off the mat. Can you make it the same speed the whole time through that muscle body? There's things to think about. How much control do we have over that machine? There's only one thing you can control in life. It's your reformer. Now, do you know why I teach Pilates? And bring it all the way down, straight arms. Reach through your fingertips, straight arms up. Good, and draw down. Good, smooth up, smooth down. Shoulders down, smooth up, smooth down. Smooth up, and down, up, and down. 45-degree angle, 45 out. V is for victory. And draw down and touch your hips. Touch your hips, touch your hips. Good, and back out. And touch your hips, knees together tight. Good, out. Smiling glutes, smiling face. Ribs to hips, your scapula's down the whole time. We're going to go right into circles. Up, out, and around for 3, keeping shoulders down. 3, one direction, keeping the scapula down the whole time. Rib cage in, glutes tight, inner thighs tight. 3, the other direction. Now you never ride the machine. You create the resistance. could, and release. Nice work. From there, we're going to come up into standing. Two red springs only. Rena, do you like a cushion underneath your knees?
Sometimes.
Okay, so these are all Posturepedic pads. They should be okay, but sometimes if we have something going on with our knees, they might call for a little extra padding. At home, you can use like your kneeling cushions or double them up like this if your knee's sore, or do two cushions. Okay, feet go against the shoulder rest, toes are curled under. So with the toes curled under, I want you to bend like this at your metatarsals. Bend like this, Karen. So how that would translate on feet would be like this. Talk to them. That's okay, so we're stretching our feet. Okay, I know we all have different knees and hips in the room, but what I want you to do as much as you can evenly is set your glutes over your heels. Touch your glutes to your heels. Pull those toes under as much as you can. Rena, I know this is a hard one for you. Does everybody feel a stretch in the bottom of their feet? Okay. Right on, keep stretching those feet. This is good to do every day. You feel it? Especially after running. To open those up. This is opening up that fascia on the bottom of the feet. Same reason we lacrosse ball, opening up that fascia. Oh really?
So you're holding against a firm.
You can just pin your knees down and go, if I did it on the floor, it just looked like this.
Oh, okay, so, all right, so you don't need another support.
No.
Just that, and then
Yeah, for the next move we will, but you're gonna lift your glutes up slightly, hollow out your abs, your shoulders are down, your shoulders are perfectly still. Okay, I was listening to a gal this morning, she said squeeze your guts. Oh, I was dying. Squeeze your guts. Use your guts to move your knees back. So hands are on the bar, move the knees back, and pull back in. Using your guts. Press back. Good. There you go. Yeah, and then bring the knees back in, but keep the shoulders still. Knees come back in. Use your guts, press back, and pull in. Can you sit back a little lower? Bring it in, yeah, bring it in to where you can, and press back out. Good. Keep your heels towards the ceiling, don't let them splay. You're doing okay with it? This is opening up the sacroiliac. The more you pull the tail between the legs, the more sacrum. Good, sit back even further. Hold the shoulders there, bring the knees in. Rib cage to ceiling. So rib cage to ceiling, this is a round back right now. There it is, mad cat. Going to 10. So when I say squeeze guts, can you guys get the feel for where we're working? Okay. Now go flat back. I know we've hit 10. Okay, take your tailbone. So go back to where you were. Go back to heels over, your glutes over your heels. Feel it in your body. From there, instead of a round back, straighten out and stick your tailbone, your booty back behind you. Shoulders down. Good, abs supported, rib cage tied together, press out, squeeze your guts. If any of my instructors heard me now, I'm glad we're not recording this. Oh, we are recording this. Press out and bring it back in. She was a classic instructor out of Boulder, Colorado, but even though it's against everything that we're taught in certification, we're not allowed to say squeeze, we're not allowed to say guts, it works, doesn't it? Squeeze guts. You feel it? Shoulders down. Take that turtle shell down. Good. You're moving through deep, deep abdominal wall. How's it feel?
It's on.
It's on. But yeah, you're really on now. One blue spring only.
Which one?
One blue. Always put on what you want and take off what you don't want. Flat back, which means your tailbone is reaching towards the sky. Same exact move, but be careful. So be on, stay on. And knees gently go out and pull in with your abs. Squeezing your guts. Shoulders down. I squeeze your guts. I was just kidding.
Such a way to laugh.
Bring it in, press back out. Is everybody feeling it? Okay, shoulders are down. So this is transversus abdominals. This is what holds us together.
Are we doing one where we're crunched or the other?
Flat back. Now don't let your shoulders stay still. Don't let them move. Bring the knees in. Push the knees out. Shoulders down. No turtle power. Shoulders down, shoulders down. Good. Rena, feel the difference? And bring it in. Nice. Good. Bring it all the way in. 2 red springs, elephant. I love elephant. You're going to stand on your feet with your heels slid back against your shoulder rest. You're going to lift your toes up and over a kindergarten pencil. So those big thick pencils, your toes are up, or I stuck a big carrot underneath your toes. Lift your toes up, don't touch the carrot. All the pressure's on your heels. Make sure your arches aren't smushing. Good. Bring the carriage all the way in, touch it in. Keeping your carriage in, lean your glutes to the other side of your heels. Denise, I'll have you walk in a couple inches. Yeah, I want your tailbone on the other side of your heels. Good. Using your guts. Shoulders are down, press out. Kind of like it, and bring it back in. Oh, we just have 2 reds on. Maybe that's why you're working so hard. Pull back in. Stretch your calves by lifting your toes. Stretch your hamstrings by coming all the way in. Touch in. Use your abs to move your legs. 10 of these. Don't let those shoulders move. Shoulders down the back. Don't let those shoulders move. Stretch those hamstrings. Touch that carriage all the way in. Straight legs. Don't let the knees pop in. Straight legs. All the way in, all the way in, all the way in. Touch in each time. Good. Give me a number.
10.
Okay. 15. You're going to step down towards the front door. We're going to put the short box on. How are we doing, Denise?
Okay.
Feel good with 3 classes this week?
Yesterday was tough.
Was it? After chair?
Yeah, today's
I'm a little nicer today, I think. We've been.
I asked Bob last night if he was sore yesterday, and he says, I'm always sore.
He lives sore,
Yeah.
I think, mainly because of arthritis. Okay, according to length of your legs, you're going to take your gear bar out. So if you're tall, you to go out to the 3rd or 4th notch. If you're not as tall, you can go out to the 1st or 2nd notch. So like 5'4" and under. You're 5'5", right? 5'4". I'm going to go here then, first notch. 5'4", first notch. 5'5", 5'8", 2nd notch out. And all the way up. Whoop, don't separate them now. They're married. No separation. Bring them. There. That's why you need me. It's good. Otherwise, you guys wouldn't need me to come in here and be able to whip this right out. It's fun the days I'm not hearing you guys come in to work out. Because then you realize, you need me.
That's why I don't come in other days. Because I
There might be, actually, it's not going to affect you guys, but it'll affect 8 a.m. But there might be an 8 a.m. that they're going to be teaching themselves. But it's great because, actually, they can watch the videos now. But they come in and they go, okay, we're going to do this. Where do we start? Hands go up, shoulders are down, rib cage in. Squeeze glutes and lean back. Good, pull torso. Shoulders even melt down the back more. Hold for 5, breathing. 4, good. 3, look at you. 2, and 1, and come up nice and tall. Do you feel the strength? Inhale here, exhale, ribs to hips. Lift and lean back. No, just compression. Compression, squeeze your spine. Hold for 3 more, 2 more, 1. Come up nice and tall, nice shake. Good, you guys. Shoulders down and lean back. So lift kit with the glutes, lean back, hold back for 5. Holding 4, shoulders down 3, chin up 2, 1. Come up nice and tall. Good, inhale here. Exhale, lean back. Hold back for 5, 4, breathing 3, 2, 1. Come up nice and tall. We got 1 more, lean back, shoulders down. Hold back for 5, more shoulders, 4, good, 3, 2, 1, and come up nice and tall. Right here, sink both sit bones down into the box, shoulders down. You're gonna lean all the way towards the left. Good, up all the way towards the right. Sink in the opposite sit bone. Good, back up, sink the sit bone, don't let it rock up, all the way. Go as far as you can, but don't let the sit bone come up. So I got a piece of paper underneath that sit bone, don't let it lift. Back up, sit up taller, and over. Good, back to center, and take it over. And 1 more, over. And back up. Okay, now we're going to squeeze our sit bones, twist. Twist and lean.
Oh, twist and lean.
Yeah, watch that PSIS though. Lower abs are on, Rena. Come back up and use your abs to come back to the front. Twist your abs, compress and lean. Come back up and back to the front. Twist, lean. Back up and untwist. Over, lean. Come back up and come back to the front. Okay, we're gonna do backups today. So Rena, yours is gonna be like this big, because last thing I want to do is light this up for your birthday. We're gonna take your locks off. So these are the locks. Locks come off. Helen's gonna show you guys this, because when I say it, you're gonna be like, what? Your heels are gonna hook underneath the bar. We're doing backups. Heels go underneath the bar, and the bar can kind of come up. It can move. Some of the bars are loose, so they might not stay there, so you can kind of prop them up too. Your heels go underneath the bar, and if you watch Helen, she's gonna be nice and straight, feet are wide, and her belly button's off the box. So see how her belly button's, where's your belly button? Wait, you are an alien.
I don't have one.
There you go. Belly button's here off the box. Okay, Helen is strong, but at first I want you guys to use your hands on the wood here. But watch her rib cage. So as she goes down, her rib cage comes up. So she's going up and over my hand, and she rounds down. But she never lets it pull on her upper back, and then she's going to come up as tall as she can, the thoracic spine, but she's going to keep the wrinkles out of the back of her neck, like I'm pulling on her. And she can go hands on the forehead if she wants to go stronger. Rib cage comes in, she's going to go down. See how that's coming up and then nice and tall. It comes up and nice and tall. Helen, you've got 25.
You've got 30 more to go, baby.
Yeah, keep it going. Heels under. Okay, find yourself straight on your machine. Okay. Heels are wide, pubic bones on box. Pull tail between the legs. So tail's between the legs. Nope, underneath the next bar. Come up higher. Bring your heel. There you go. Okay, scoot forward. Push pubic bone in the box or pull tail between the legs. Rib cage comes in as you go down. Round down. Belly button off the box.
Oh, okay.
Keep coming all the way forward, all the way forward. Okay. Rena, you're going to use your hands no matter what. I don't want you. Rib cage in to go down. Bend down. Good. Articulate up to a straight line through the thoracic, but no wrinkles in the back of your neck. Good. Rib cage comes in. Okay, go up and over my arm. Put pressure on me. Go up and over. Up and over. Bend. Bend. There you go. And now come up tall. Bend. Bend. There. And up nice and tall. How are we doing, Denise?
Crispy.
Okay. So So rib cage here. You're gonna go up and over my hand. So up and over my arm. Bend down, lean down. There, see how this pulls in? And now come up tall. Pull in and go up and over.
Oh, I can't really pull.
So work on, go slower. Bend, rib cage in and lift up. So the number I gave Helen is because she's a 9 o'clocker, but I want like 8 to 12 for you guys. Bend in. Let me see one more, Denise. Bend to go up and over. Bend that rib cage. Hold right there. There! That was it.
Okay.
Bend. Good. Keeping that rib cage in. Good, lift up. Bend rib cage, yes. Good, and slip out. How are we doing, Rena? Lift up, good. Never allow it to pull here. So now rib cage comes in and go up and over. Bend down into it. Your head goes down, but don't let it pull, don't let it pull. And then see how that rib cage wanted to leave? Keep it pulled in here. So come on out, and I just want to show you a couple things. So backups are so important for connecting all of Pilates together. In the repertoire of Pilates, though, the classic Pilates, there are no backups. But to get the strength and get the connection, it's important to get this. Can I use your machine? Wires, everything, so. Okay, so how I get into this is I just put my feet here. I lay down, and then I pull the bar with me. I'm on my pivot bone, my belly button's off, so I'm just checking my belly button's off. And then from here, when I go down, watch my lower back. This is wrong. So you see how it's pulling? Actually, it feels good on my lower back, but see how it's pulling on my lower back? And that's what I was watching. To correct that, you want to pull pubic bone in. So I'm squeezing my glutes like crazy, and I'm pushing my pubic bone into the box and pulling my tail between my legs. Now when I go down, my rib cage comes in. See how it never gets in my lower back? So this is correct. Rib cage in, down, and I start from my tailbone, and I articulate back up. So there's no sudden movements. Pushing up, rib cage in. Now, what you don't want to have happen is when you get tired, it starts to pull on your back like this. You guys see the difference? This is a lever arm, and this is an articulation. That's where we're going with it. But it takes a lot of discipline and strength and practice to get that. But that's that visual. Up and over, and then lift up. Up and over, and then lift up. And you're articulating the spine. But it does come. We're going to do a little bit of standing leg work in sports stance. So, in this order, we're going to go gear bar down the bottom notch. Sorry, foot bar and bottom notch, gear bar all the way in. If it won't come all the way in, it might be because your short straps are on. We're gonna go one preloaded green spring. I'm gonna unpreload this because you're spindly. So we're just gonna go green for you because of the length of your legs and you're spindly. And then box goes almost under, but I want it to stick out a little bit because I want you to use it as a step stool. We're going to come up facing Helen's direction. Make sure not to bang your head on the side bar. And we're going to sink right down into sports stance. So sinking down the sports stance. Good, knees out. Push knees out. Even more. So watch this, Karen. This way. So this is an activation. So you don't want to go in, but out. Good. Booty back. There you go. Abs tight. Go down 2 more inches. Push that right leg out for 12 and control in. Good. If you need it harder, slip that right foot real close to the edge towards you. There you go. Knees stay out. Abs strong. Can you sink another inch?
How many?
12. Okay. Your goal is to have warm taffy stuck between your carriage and your bumpers. warm, like saltwater taffy. You guys know what I'm talking about? Between your bumpers and your carriage. And the reason why, yeah. So the reason why is if you have that warm taffy there, your carriage stuck there and you're not going to go ka-thunk. You're going to turn around when you're thinking about that warm taffy and turn it around without the carriage moving. There you go.
Oh, turn around.
Warm taffy. Warm taffy. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Candy always makes sense.
What's that? Candy?
Always.
Yeah. It's the only candy I get to eat in my life. Warm taffy. Shoulders open. Knees activate out so there's no Bambi on ice. Good. And press out left leg. Just the left leg straightens. Keep that knee over second and third toe. And push that left leg straight. And back in. 2 inches lower. Same speed. Can you keep it exactly the same speed in and out? You don't have fast spots or slow spots. Good. Glutes are tight. Breathe. Exhale out. Inhale in. Warm taffy. Warm taffy. Perfect. You got it. You figured it out. Warm taffy, Lena. Warm taffy, Karen. Good, and come on down. And that is just, the more we bring up our awareness of how to handle the machine, how to handle our bodies, the more we dance with space and don't run into things or clumps or hit our toes. So the more that we're conscious about where the carriage is going to hit or where we're going to bottom out on our straps or anything, you start knowing where you are in space. This is... Helen and I had a discussion about dancing. Dancing with life. Dance. Don't force, don't press, but dance with things. Yeah. What's that?
Go with it.
Go with it. And, if we're always forcing and pushing, we're running into doorways. We're beside ourselves all the time. You guys hear, oh, I'm just beside myself. Those are the days that you run into your door jams. So bring it all the way down. We're going to push the box under. We're going to go one preloaded red spring only. And bring your foot bar up 1 notch. So one preloaded red, foot bar up 1 notch. Red. Okay. It's audio. Sometimes it's hard to, you should see me take class. I can give instructions, I can't take them. Feet go against the shoulder rest, you're on your knees. We're stretching, so we're doing moving stretches. Bring your left foot forward onto the standing platform. And then that foot's directly in front of your sit bone. Push your right knee back and sink down into a hip flexor stretch. Just a hip flexor stretch, keeping that shin right here against the bar. Good. Keeping that hip flexor stretch, straighten the left leg and kiss your knee. Good, bend the left knee in, pushing the right knee back. Nice. Shoulders down and relax. And again, press out. Bend back in, bending the left knee in, right knee back and hold. Lift the right hand up, keeping the right knee back, and stretch all the way from the kneecap through the quad, through the hip flexor, through the waist, all the way up to the traps and lats, and stretch. Bring it down to the bar and switching legs, warm taffy. You guys, I was wondering why I'm saying these random words. But that warm taffy just makes you conscious of where you're at. Push the back knee back, so left knee goes back, and drop the hips down into the springs. Bolts are on. Straighten that right leg and press back, so you're getting the right hamstring stretch in the back of that leg. Good, push that left knee back even more. As you come in, keep the left knee back, bend the right knee and slip deeper into a hip flexor stretch. Good, so right knee comes in. There you go. And push back out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you don't feel it? Not feeling so posturepedic today? Put that cushion underneath. Yeah, those two are not posturepedic. Okay. Okay, for after 2 of these, we're going to keep that left knee back. Left hand comes up and stretch. So stretches all the way from the quad, hip flexor, obliques, serratus, lats, and all the way back into the traps. And stretch. And bring it down. Good. Come into standing. Nice work today. You guys still work?
Yes.
Do you feel like it's your birthday? Roll the shoulders back for 3. Rolling back for 2. Rolling back for 1. Shake out your ankles. Shake out your knees. Shake out your hips. Shake out your rib cage. Shoulders. Good. Flick all the stress to the floor. 1 small jump. 1 big jump. Because we're done. Yes! Thank you guys. Say goodbye to everybody at home.
Bye.
Goodbye, guys. Hope you enjoyed.